Well, hey everyone, welcome to Love to Create by Tonya. Well, today is Festive Friday, and I'm going to be working on this farmhouse style pre-lit fall pine Christmas tree. I'm going to be using one of these little wood Christmas trees from Dollar Tree, one of their boxes, some rope twine. This is some of the sprigs of that glittered fern. This is some burlap that I had left over, and those little silver sprigs and the little wire garland ties are both from Dollar Tree. I didn't use the bells, but I did use those little snowflakes that I purchased at Michael's, and both of the ribbons were from Big Lots. And then we're going to add these little lights to the back. And here's just some of the tools that I was using. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this out where I can stick that little wooden tree right down into the box, and then we will use a little hot glue to hold that in later on in the video. But now I'm going to take some of this burlap that I have, and I'm just going to trace around the tree. The burlap's going to help those little wire garland ties adhere to the tree a little bit better, because we're going to be cutting those into about 1.5 inch pieces. Now when we glue this on, you want to only glue around the edges of the tree, because later on in the video when we try to put the lights on, that way you won't be hitting a glob of glue as you're drilling in to make the little holes on the back. Now I'm going to go ahead and take these greenery stems and cut them probably about 1.5 inches, and I am going to use the whole pack of these. And then I'm going to use some of that glittered fern. Now when you're gluing this on, you want to glue them in a downward slope, just as if you were looking at a real pine tree, which we have several in our area. And it just gives that more realistic effect. Now these I'm just kind of placing randomly, because this is where we're going to start building our different textures on here, just to give that little sparkle and start turning it into our little Christmas tree. And you can put as many of these on as you like. There's lots of different things that I had considered layering on here, but just to get this video done so you can get my idea and create your own, I thought I would just go with a couple sprigs of the dark greenery and then add that silver fern just to add the lightness to it. Now I'm just taking the white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint my box, keep it pretty simple there, just to start bringing in that farmhouse feel. And of course, I don't know if you remember me saying in my other videos, I'm going to do pretty much a black and white Christmas theme at my house, and with little pops of red. But now I'm going to go ahead and take some of this burlap and just put a couple little strings right in those creases on my wood box. And once again, just to add some more of that farmhouse feel to this design. And these little trees, they would look really cute if you just wanted to pop a little bit of Christmas even in your bathroom, or just a corner in your kitchen, or a little guest room. It turned out really cute, and I hope you like it when you see what it looks like when we're all done. Now here are those little snowflakes, and like I said, they have these in that section as you're checking out at Michael's, in those little bins, and I just love those little snowflakes. I think I'm definitely going to go back and get some more of those. And the little silver balls, this was from Dollar Tree. And that's just more little pops of color I wanted to add. Now, that thin little buffalo check ribbon that I did find at Big Lots, and it's great for these tiny little bows. Now, I did just hot glue these together. You may want to do that with just some kind of little piece of twine, because it did get a little bit hot on your fingers. But you can tell it's really starting to look pretty. I've built in lots of different layers. I was going to put a little star on top, but I just like the way the bow looks, so on mine I just thought I'd pop one of my tiny little bows up there. And this would also look really pretty if you wanted to add some of those little Christmas bulbs. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you like this idea and if you think you might try to make one of these little trees. Now, I had those openings on the sides of the box, and I decided just to take some of that burlap and slide down in there. And of course, you can't go wrong with the burlap. It definitely has that farmhouse feel. Now, I did purchase these pine cones at Dollar Tree. I actually got them today, and they're great for these small little pieces of decor. And you can see I put them right around the base and then just here and there throughout the tree. And the reason why I decorated the tree before I started drilling the holes, that way I knew exactly where I wanted the lights to go. But you can do it however you like. That just worked the best for me. I'm happy with how this design turned out. I hope you are. Well, everyone, we're about done with our Festive Friday little pre-lit Christmas tree. Let me know what you think of this one, like I said, in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you do so. I'll see you next time.